Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have 3 new products to test out for you guys. All are brand new. First up, I have a new foundation, I have a new concealer, and I have a new mascara. So the foundation that I have for you guys is the LA Girl Pro Matte HD Longwear Matte Foundation. And I got a pretty light shade, thought it was going to be darker. You guys know the drill. Second up, I got the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. And as you can see, this concealer looks a little bit darker than this foundation, but we're going to test it out. We're going to see how well it works and if this is just as good or better than the Shape Tape, just like people are saying that it is. And last up, I have NYX's new mascara, the Worth the Hype Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. And I've seen a lot of this on Instagram, but I'm going to test it out. It sounds like a really good mascara. Alright, I've got my hair pulled back, and I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques sponge today to apply this foundation. I have the shade Bisque, and so I'm hoping that this matches me. I don't really have any self-tan on. I have like a tiny bit left over, but once I realized how light of a shade that I had gotten in the mail, I went ahead and didn't use any self-tanner. So this is what the bottle looks like. When you take the cap off, it does have a pump on it, which I appreciate. I really like pumps. And you get 1 fluid ounce in here, so the standard for foundation bottles. As I was reading online, this is supposed to give you a suede-like finish with like a medium but very buildable to full coverage, and it is supposed to last you all day long. Yeah, it says medium to full coverage, smooth, long wear, suede finish. And it says to apply to face with sponge or brush. So I'm just gonna use my sponge. I don't know why, but shirts on me, they always go to my left side. So like in every video, my shirt like shifts. I think it's just the way my body is. My shirts don't like to sit exactly where they're supposed to, but it's okay. It's been like that for forever, so I've gotten used to it by now. And I'm just gonna apply it straight to my face. Whoa. I'm not really sure how much to use. Let me get in closer for you guys. And I'm just going to start trying to blend this out. I don't have a mirror in front of me. Why don't I have a mirror? I can't see what I'm doing. Let me grab a mirror. So I'm definitely still seeing some redness peeking through there, but it's nothing crazy. It is a medium coverage foundation, I would definitely say. So let me go on and move on to this other side and see what we can get over there. I have a huge pimple above my eyebrow there. I woke up with it. It's really weird. I usually never get acne right there, but it might just be some reactions to this medicine that I'm on. If I had to take a guess, that's what I'd say it was. So about the same coverage on this side. Still seeing redness peeking through. I don't know, this isn't really looking that great around my nose, but I might just need to add more product there. It's looking a little dry in some places. I don't know. We'll keep going. I'm gonna try to get this to full coverage because I love full coverage foundations, and when I wear a foundation, I want it to look like I'm completely covered everywhere. Like, that is the whole reason that I wear makeup, is to cover everything up. So yeah, I definitely still see that bump. Got foundation on my leggings now. The bottle tipped over. So this is definitely, I would say, like a, I don't want to say sheer, but it's definitely a light medium coverage for me right now. I'm still seeing all my redness peeking through. Definitely that guy, but I wasn't expecting that to be covered up too well because that thing was raging. But I'm going to apply another layer of this. And I'm going to just like apply the same amount that I've been applying. I was looking everywhere for my sponge, but it's in my hand. Okay, so that second layer I can already tell is a lot better. It's light for me, but I'm gonna bronze my skin and make it a little bit better, hopefully. I'm not too worried about it because honestly, all day I'm gonna be wearing a coat and it's gonna be covering my neck because it's rainy and cold outside, so I'm not too worried about the color. It's just doing something really weird right here, and it's not wanting, it looks all patchy and really dry, but then on my cheek it looks really, really good. No, I moisturized and everything. It's not like my nose is dry. I also have not tried their other foundation that everyone loves. I never think about it when I go to the store to pick that one up, but it is really, really inexpensive. Oh yeah, this one was $8.99 I think from Ulta. I was waiting for it the day it launched, and because I saw LA Girls post on Instagram about it, so I was waiting on Ulta's website, and then as soon as it launched, like, it said that my store had it, so I rushed over there to pick it up, and it also said that they had the Makeup Revolution concealer, so I went all the way over there. That's like a 40-minute drive for me over to Ulta, and I get there and they don't have either of them. The reason that I thought that they would definitely have it was because some shades it said that they didn't have it, so I was like, okay, well they must be like sold out of some of the other ones, but they still have my shade. So I went there to pick it up, and the girl's like, oh no, we don't have that. We won't be getting that for a couple more weeks probably. I'm like, well, your website says you have it. And she's like, yeah, no, that's not right all the time. You have to call ahead before. I'm like, okay, I'll remember that. But they did have the mascara, so I picked that up there and then ordered the rest. Okay, so that thing is not going to get covered with this, so I'm going to stop trying before it gets too cakey up there. This foundation looks really, really good on my cheeks and stuff, just not right here. It looks really good on my forehead even, but something about this skin, maybe it is dry, I don't know. It's on my nose. I don't even know if the camera is picking it up, but all in here just looks splotchy and dry. But I did apply a really, really good moisturizer that I use with every other foundation, so I'm not sure what that's about. I'm going to move on to concealer, and like I said, this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. Or at least I'm using it as a concealer. Let's see if this says anything. You get 0.11 fluid ounces in here. And it doesn't really say anything else about it on this tube, but I've heard that it is very, very full coverage, and it is just like the Shape Tape. And this was $7, I think. I don't remember. I think it was $7. But this is pretty dark, but I'm gonna use it because I don't really care. It smells like paint. Yeah, it smells just like paint, but not the type of paint that the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus foundation, smells like. This is like primer paint. There's a difference in the smells, I think. So yeah, this is like just about the same color as this foundation, but that is okay. It doesn't look that full coverage. I like a lot of concealer, by the way, if you couldn't tell right now. And I'm gonna use the same beauty sponge for that. I don't really notice a difference. Maybe I didn't apply enough or something. I felt like I applied a lot though. Oh my gosh. I set my beauty sponge on my eyeshadow palette, like on the side, and it picked up crackle. Oh my gosh. Diana, what are you even doing making a makeup video? We're gonna fix this. See, problem solved almost. My face feels really, really heavy right now, but that did do a good job at covering my under eyes. I guess I just didn't apply enough the first time. I kind of sheared it out a lot. It looked like a lot, but I was shearing it out. So that concealer, it looks pretty good. I'm liking that so far. It's definitely not as light as I would usually like my concealers, but it's okay. That was my fault, obviously, but they were sold out of every other shade, so this is the one I got. And yeah, see, look at my shirt. And by the way, I got the shade C7. I'm not really sure what the name of that is. I don't have my laptop right here in front of me. Made in Taiwan. That's random. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other eye now. And I'm using like pretty much everything that's on this wand right here. And just piling it on. Because if not, it's just not enough coverage and it doesn't look like you're wearing any. It just, your eye starts to feel heavy. I'm gonna put some on my forehead, down my nose, and a little bit on my chin. So it was definitely the foundation being weird on my nose because the concealer looks really, really great on it. So maybe just certain portions of my face it didn't like, but that actually looks really, really good. Oh yeah, I need to try to cover that. Look at my hand. Self-tanner accident. Let's see if we can get this thing covered up a little bit. Since this concealer is such a dark shade for me, I feel okay putting it up there. I'm not gonna have like this really weird bright spot above my eyebrow. Okay, yeah, that's not doing anything. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Like, that thing was ginormous. I don't know if you guys could tell on camera, but that thing, like, there is no covering that up. I don't think any makeup artist in the world could have covered that. Okay, so foundation and concealer is on. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and come back and test out this mascara. Okay, I'm back, and this foundation and concealer look really, really, really good. I let it sit on my skin for just a couple minutes, and it sunk into my skin. It warmed up a little bit, and now my nose and the surrounding areas look perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I am creasing already a little bit underneath my eyes, but it's okay. Yeah, I definitely would not compare that concealer to the Shape Tape, but it is a really good concealer. So far, I'm liking it. It gave me some really good coverage. I still don't think that it was full coverage though, but I don't know. You guys might like it. It is a good concealer. So I did not want to put too much eyeshadow on my eye so you guys couldn't see the mascara, so I just popped on some purple to match my shirt, and that's what I'm going to leave it at for today. I honestly probably should have used a lighter color, but you'll still be able to see the mascara. As I said before, this is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara, and I've seen a lot of controversy. Some people say that it makes their lashes like look really spidery and disgusting and clumpy, and then other people say that it's the best mascara that they own. So we're gonna find out for ourselves. I personally, this is gonna sound crazy and don't take it the wrong way, I like my lashes to be kind of spidery, but not like so spider, like I want it to be a little bit spidery, but I don't want it to be so clumpy that I can't work with it. I don't mind spidery and clumpy mascaras if they apply well. I think there's a big difference between like just flat out clumpy and like a good thick lash. So this is what this mascara wand looks like. Looks pretty decent. It looks like it's not going to be too harsh on my eyelids. Sometimes mascaras hurt like crap, and I don't know why they would make a wand that would hurt your eyes. So I'm going to start off by curling my lashes because that's something that I do every time. I'm using this dirty curler from, I think this is Remington. No, I think this is Revlon. And I work one eye at a time because my lashes don't stay curled, and it works better working one eye at a time. So I'm gonna get up close, as close as I possibly can without messing up, and apply. Already I can tell you guys that I'm gonna love this. It's such a soft wand. I am loving this. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lashes. That looks so good. If you can see this eye compared to this eye, I have no lashes over here, and then this eye, like, I do. I don't think that that looks spidery or clumpy at all, and I'm really, really liking it. I really don't remember how much this was. I think it was like $7. So that's not a bad price for a mascara at all. I got mine at Ulta. I think I said that already though. Okay, so that is my left eye done, and it looks so good. I'm loving this. It's making my lashes look really, really dark and really, really long. I love that in a mascara. Let's see. You get 0.23 fluid ounces in there. I don't think that really matters for a mascara. But yeah, this is in the shade black, of course. That's the only shade that I ever use. Black or black is black, depending on what color the company comes out with. That looks so, so good. This is all that I'm going to do. I am going to be doing some check-ins throughout the day to show you how this foundation and concealer are doing and how long we can wear it without it looking too cakey or gross. We'll see how it looks throughout the day. This isn't up close right now. And I don't have any creasing around my mouth like I usually do. I just have some creasing under my eyes, but I think that's from the concealer, but it's okay. It really doesn't bother me. I'm gonna crease anyway there. No creasing on my forehead yet. This mascara. That's some good mascara. I just hope that it doesn't get black pieces all underneath my eyes or anything crazy, because I'm really liking this mascara, and this might be my new favorite drugstore, did I say concealer? Mascara. So I will be checking in with you guys in just a couple of hours. Hey you guys, so this makeup has been on for about 4 hours and it looks so good. I still have the same amount of creasing underneath my eyes, but the mascara hasn't transferred or broken off onto my right here. I don't know what you call that, but it hasn't came off onto my skin yet. The foundation hasn't creased anywhere weird. It hasn't rubbed off anywhere, and so far I'm really, really happy about this. I still look very, very matte with just a little bit of a suede finish like they claimed. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a couple more hours. Hey you guys, the verdict is in. This makeup has been on for 10 hours now, and I absolutely love all 3 of these products. I love the foundation, the concealer, and the mascara. My face looks so good right now still after 10 hours of wear. It is unbelievable. I picked right there, ignore that. We all knew about that spot before. But it hasn't creased around my mouth at all, which hardly ever happens. Usually, even with high-end makeups, I always crease around my mouth, and my forehead isn't creased at all. I still just have a little bit of creasing underneath my eyes, I'm guessing just from this concealer, but honestly, I crease with every concealer, so that's nothing new to me. I love it. I could not be happier with this foundation. This stuff is like $8, $8, $9. This is drugstore prices with high-end results. You cannot get better than this. If you're on a budget and you need something good, you cannot go wrong with this. I feel like I have very oily skin type right now, and I am still matte. I'm not oily. There's no oil on my finger. I feel like even with dry skin, if you have dry skin, this foundation will work for you because it does have a suede finish. It's not completely mattifying and drying and makes you just look flat. Like, this has a very, very nice finish to it. And this might be my new favorite drugstore foundation. I'm gonna have to test it out more, but really it is up there. It is one of the top foundations that I own. I couldn't be happier with these. And the mascara, it has not fallen out underneath my eye anywhere. It still looks just like it did when I put it on. My lashes never really stay curled, so that's not a deal breaker for me, but my lashes do still look, you can tell that they're there, unlike a lot of mascaras that I own. But I hope that you guys go out and try these. These were really good. The one that I'm not really quite sure on yet, I might have to wait until I'm more tanned and it's a lighter color for me, is the concealer. But as far as I can see, it is a very good concealer, and I would recommend it just like all the other products. I hope that you guys enjoy this video as much as I did filming it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in my next video.